I'm done with this shitty 2D Flower IO game. There are way too many problems with this game that doesn't make this game fun at all. First of all, this game is unplayable. The density in all areas is just a pain in the ass. It makes farming for lower level players almost impossible, and makes overpowered pay-to-wins who spend thousands of dollars overpowered as fuck. And you can't even get good at this game without either dropping thousands of dollars or no-lifing this game for 9 hours a day. Ahem, corrupt X. The old sewers and ant hell was just way better, as it was at least farmable for lower level players who had only 1 to 3 ultra sticks to AFK egg in. Players could then save around a month for a mega craft that had a high chance of them getting 1 or even more supers. Nowadays, it is impossible to even AFK egg anymore because of new changes such as density, worm mob, and egg nerf, which came out today as I'm writing this script. This makes progressing farther into the game so much harder. The only thing that I find fun in this game is super hunting, but even that got so much harder. Density makes literally 85% of mobs survive for over 6 or more hours. For example, the most notable one is the Super Sandstorm. Usually, this mob will spawn in the Ultra Zone, causing chaos as mobs keep on popping out from the sandstorm, killing 100-player mega squads. Even large mega squads still struggle to take down before easy super mobs such as the baby ant. Everyone just rushes for the baby, causing everyone else to be pressured into rushing, causing the whole mega squad to die. Even if no one rushes, one ultra worm still can wipe out 3/4 of the mega squad because of its ability to sneak through hordes of mobs to jump scare and rape the ass out of you. The biome with the supers that die the most quickly is probably jungle supers, because it probably is the easiest biome as of right now. However, even supers that spawn in free locations are hard to loot because there is a loot limit of 25 groups of players. You have to deal at least 1% of the super mob's HP to at least secure loot and additionally be in the top 25 damage dealers. Squad damage is averaged out and counts as one group. On very crowded supers, it's pretty much impossible to secure a spot in that top 25 because full super users with super eggs will just outdamage you. Even I, myself with 5 supers, still struggle to loot the most basic supers. Next, I want to talk about poison, as it's broken as fuck. First off, one Ultra Scorpion will drain 90% of your HP with only one projectile and kill you if you have no health talents. Now Scorpion poison stacks with other Scorpions, which means that 2 Scorpions and you're pretty much cooked. You can't even tank poison with Lotus if you don't even have Lotus. The main reason is that sewers are pretty much impossible to farm in because of density and the extremely low drop rates of Lotus. I myself only have had 1 Ultra Lotus in my entire floor career, which is from 5. I literally have a super version of a Roach drop, but only 1 Ultra Lotus. In fact, Hell supers are so fucking annoying because of Iris and pincer users. Super Iris basically insta-kills you unless you are Manfred with a unique cactus, or have like 3 super lotuses. And supers such as Hell Wasp are impossible to reach because of it being surrounded by like 30 ultra Hell Wasps, which nobody bothers to clear. Super Gamblers are pretty much impossible unless you are like pro as fuck, because Gambler just gets gangbanged by 50 Hell Wasps and just hides in a corner. It's literally impossible to loot unless you have an Ultra Moon with full Ultra Mana Bomb, or a Ram build that deals at least 15 million damage, because of the 1% HP rule. And since squads in Hell were removed, you can't even get revived, making the Super 100x harder. Next up is the new shitty unique rarity. In my opinion, this was purely made in order for M28 to make some money. Unique petals are just way too overpowered, as they can pretty much wipe out hordes of ultras and multi-hit supers. For example, Unique Bone can infinitely hit supers such as Super Shiny Ladybug, while dealing like 1 million damage per second and never breaking. Even Unique Coin is overpowered as fuck. Next up, I want to talk about M28's shitty events. All he does is spawn a shit ton of uniques that are pretty much impossible to kill, let alone even loot them, as I am pretty sure only 25 people can loot. Again, too many super users who do not even need to loot are out damaging you. Take M28's unique mount event, for example. Literally only pros were able to loot, and they didn't even need the 5 ultra drops. I was at that event, and actually wanted my first ultra compass, but didn't loot due to unique and super players greeting. Even M28's non-unique events are pretty boring, as it's usually either the pros win or M28 just wins. For example, in the event where M28 spawned unique shiny, unique Nazar beetle, and a bunch of other rare-ass uniques, he just despawned all, and gave us an unique ant egg, which was practically impossible to loot because he pulled a unique corruption. Even his easier events suck, such as the Super Mecha Wasp event, and the unique bubble event, because players just struggle while M28 watches us and laughs at us. Most of the time, I cannot even connect to the servers that have the uniques in it because of the new no connecting to old servers with scripts rule. Speaking of M28, all he does is make shitty new updates, such as egg nerfs and game mechanic changes. In particular, I find the mana update so fucking annoying. The new mana bomb strategy is literally 10 times better than claw bombing, so basically my super claw is shit compared to 2 ultra magic stingers. Mana bombers have no contribution to the mega squad, because all they do is slowly charge up mana, and do not help clear with the mega. After the mana rework and magic stinger nerfs, there have been less mana bombers, but still some. I think that the new no clearing people would be the super eggers now, because most super eggers want their super eggs to spawn on the super, rather than before the super during clearing. Because eggs extend now, super eggers will probably just defensively walk along with the mega, not contributing to clearing, causing everyone to die. Another thing that I hate about Floor.io is the servers. There are usually multiple servers, especially Anthell servers. When an Anthell super spawns, you don't even know which server it is usually on because there are usually 2 or more servers. If you do not have access to Discord servers with a bot that has all server codes, or on a device that can't use the inspect tool, super hunting is pretty much impossible because you can't even get into the correct server. Pay to wins, shit updates, and lack of fun gameplay just makes the game so boring. The final nail in the coffin is how toxic this game's community is. Maybe it is just only to me or to a lot of others, but my experience with the game's community is just absolutely terrible. I just no longer have the motivation to continue Floor.io. Goodbye. Also, some people said that I faked my super attempts. I did not. Here are all my attempts as proof. measures, I should have crafted everything else I had. Thank you to everyone who supported me on this journey, including my 226 subscribers. And to the haters, fuck you. I just no longer have the motivation to continue Floor.io. Goodbye.